Hey guys, so I thought I would post a vlog tonight. Zach has a friend over, so if you hear any random yelling or like football terminology, they're playing like Madden, forget what year they're playing, but they're playing video games right outside my door. If they can hear me talking, they're gonna think I'm weird, but it's okay, because Zach knows I run a vlog channel, so it's not like I'm talking to myself. But that's why I'm talking quietly too. So today I just thought I would talk about some exciting things that are happening here pretty soon. For me, and yeah, so let's start with my job. So I work at the bookstore at Seattle Pacific University because I go there. That's where I go to school. And I originally landed this job as a temporary help during Rush Week, the week that everybody is trying to get their textbooks and get ready for their classes and everything. And I saw that they were hiring, and so I went online and applied, and I got called back and was like, hey, we need help for this time of the year. And so I took that. This was back at the end of fall quarter this last year. And so ever since then I was helping kind of on and off at the bookstore as temporary help. And then at the end of the year, I got an email asking if I wanted to work over the summer, which I did. So I responded to that email, and I've been working there this summer. Now my manager is moving on to a new job. Really exciting new digs for her. I'm excited for her. And because she's leaving, we have to wait for her replacement to come in. And so now my work schedule is really beefed up with 9 to 5, Monday to Friday for like the next month, which I mean is great as far as being paid for all those hours, but driving from here to Seattle, I live about half an hour south, but then plus traffic, it just makes it a pretty bad commute sometimes. But it's not always, money's money, job's a job, do what you gotta do, especially as a college student. But yeah, so new exciting things with my job. I don't think I'll get promoted. Maybe I will. It would be great if I did, but just some new things happening with that, and that'll be good. And that takes effect next week because Friday is my manager's last day. So yeah, my job. And then Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, as in the day after tomorrow, is Warped Tour. Yay! Or at least it's their stop here in Washington. It's the last stop of the tour, I believe, in Auburn. Colton and I got tickets back in December, and I'm super excited to go. I've never been before. I wasn't able to go last year because I was traveling, or was I traveling? I think I was traveling. I don't know. For whatever reason, I couldn't go last year. And I am really looking forward to it. I'm getting to see some of my favorite artists and bands. It'll be awesome. And get some new t-shirts and stuff. It'll be great. We're going with, it'll be me, Colton, his sister. I think that's it. I'm not sure though. My brother Zach was going to come, but he didn't get his ticket in time. So I'm just like, okay, cool. We'll just go. Other exciting thing, on Friday, I should have said this before Warped Tour, but anyway, on Friday, August 7th, is Zach's 18th birthday. Big happy birthday to you if you ever see this, if you can't hear me talking already. But yeah, so that's exciting. Adulthood, it's a great thing. But yeah. And then also, so the biggest thing that's going on right now, my dad and I have been talking about getting me a car. For those of you that don't know, I drive a Ford F-150 4x4 truck. It's a big white truck, 4 doors, terrible turn radius, and we've had it for about 10 years now. So it's kind of it's done its time. It's not broken down or anything. It's just kind of old. And because I work in Seattle and go to school in Seattle, it's just not a good thing to be able to have to drive in that kind of traffic and have to park, like parallel parking and stuff. So my dad and I have been talking, and I've been talking about getting a fourth car for our family, because there are 4 drivers now, both my parents and me and Zach. And Zach's doing an internship at our church for a year, and I'm doing school and work. So for us to have to share a car back and forth, it's just going to be horrendous. So because we're looking at cars, my dad is we're talking about how I am going to try to pay for at least part of the car, because I don't have, he has to co-sign for it for various reasons. So obviously I won't be paying for all of it, but yeah, I have to be able to put some money toward it, and then also insurance and gas and stuff and upkeep, because it'll be kind of my car. But yeah, so because I need to be able to make those payments, and while I did just get a lot of hours for work, my rate at work isn't all that great. I mean, it's kind of an entry-level job. It's not anything glorious or anything cool. I mean, I like my job, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, entry-level. So anyway, with that, I was thinking, well, if I could start making money somewhere else, besides my job. I mean, obviously babysitting is always an option, but there's not a whole lot of families that are asking me to babysit a lot recently, just because they know I'm busy and they're busy. It's just not been working out. So I'm thinking I have a hobby of making bracelets and necklaces and just things out of embroidery floss. I'm actually working on one right now, like this. It looks like a mess to you, but by the time I'm done, it will look something like, where did that go? It looks something like these, which are pretty cool. They're like little woven bracelets. I also make different kinds. I don't know, I like to work with my hands, I guess, and so just little things that I can make. And I was thinking about setting up an account on Etsy, or however you pronounce that site, or, you know, different sites, and trying to sell them, just because, I don't know, I'm into friendship bracelets and I don't have that many friends. Just kidding, I have lots of friends, but I don't know, like, I always feel awkward being like, you want a friendship bracelet? It's, you know, that's kind of a middle school thing to do, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just make them. But I just figure, why make them for no reason? I could sell them. So if you want to check out my Etsy account, I just set it up. It's not like there's not a ton of stuff on there yet. But yeah, can buy those bracelets, be awesome. You don't have to. I'm just, I don't know, a little shameless plug here. So I just thought, you know, every little bit counts. Even outside of my job, I might do that. There's other ways you can make money, just selling things that you, like, there's sites you can sell pictures on to make them into stock photos. There's all sorts of little gimmicks that you can do. And I mean, yes, I always check to make sure that they're legal, because I would hate to get caught in some scam, honestly. Like, that's my number one fear when it comes to the internet and selling things. But I figure if it's legal and other people are doing it legally, then what's the harm? So yeah, you can check that out. But yeah, so I guess I'll end this vlog here. I've already been talking for about 8 minutes, and I have to do some editing and stuff too. So if you liked this video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new around here. I always like to see new subscribers. If you have any suggestions for me, please let me know in the comments below, or you can also follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and Ask FM. Though Ask FM I don't really look at much. I might start phasing that one out, actually, just because, I don't know, I get some weird questions sometimes, and I don't know. So anyway, you can check me out on social media, and I don't know, if you have any questions about my bracelet making, maybe I'll make a video about how I make them. It might be kind of cool, might be fun. Yeah, so I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.